Welcome to Mindful Meditation. Mindful meditation is one of the best meditation practices to help us to learn to not react to things in life. It's a really clever way for us to switch from an emotional monkey mind to a clear mind. When you have a thought pop into your mind, when you're meditating, the idea of this technique is to immediately make a mantra of what it is that you're being distracted by. And you leave out the emotional or the feelings part of it. So basically you only focus on what actually is happening in your mind. And you're using this exercise to discover how much your mind jumps all over the place and how many emotions you attach to your thoughts. Okay, so let's try it together. So starting in a comfortable position, you can be sitting, you can be laying down, standing up, whatever works for you. And just relax into some deep breathing and wait until your first thought pops up naturally. When it occurs, you observe it without judgment. Then you think of a mantra that you can turn this thought into that has no emotion. It's often easier to think of the sense that this feeling relates to. So for example, if you're tired, your mantra might simply just be feeling, feeling, feeling. And then the next thought that pops up in your head, you'll do the same thing, you'll make a mantra. So for example, you might hear something outside. I just heard something outside a minute ago. So my mantra would be hearing, hearing, hearing. I could be thinking about how I can feel myself sitting on the floor, touching the floor. My mantra could be simply touching, touching, touching. I could have a feeling like I could be hurting in my neck, and my mantra could simply just be pain, pain, pain. So just take a minute to sit quietly in meditation and wait until your first thought pops up naturally. And when it does, observe it without judgment. And try to think of a mantra that you can turn this thought into that doesn't have any emotion. And then once you do that, let that one go and then wait for the next thought to come up. Because they do. They always do. And then replace that thought with a new mantra. If it's the same thought, you can replace it with the same mantra or a new mantra. That's up to you. Just keep replacing. Keep replacing. Keep replacing. Without judgment. It's just an exercise. So hopefully by now you've discovered how much your mind jumps around and how many emotions you might have attached to your thoughts. And hopefully you've found a few mantras that may work, that can replace some of those thoughts. When you find that you have constant thoughts, give this technique a try. You don't have to be in meditation to try it. If you find that you can't sleep, or you're in a situation where you have a lot of constant thoughts going on in your head, just try to do this and allow your mind to switch into just a lower gear. Take it down a notch. Hopefully you'll feel a lot better afterwards. So now just bringing our awareness back to the present moment. And reflecting on that exercise, how beneficial it could be for you in the future. And which words might work for you as mantras and which words may not work for you as mantras. Thank you for trying mindful meditation. Have a wonderful day.